You can make your own chicken lunch meat at home. I'm going to show you how to do it with a fancy kitchen tool, and I'm also going to show you how to do it in your oven. Making it yourself is truly the only way to know what's exactly in the meat that you're eating. You will start by making a simple brine. Into the water, I'm going to add salt, whole peppercorns, and garlic powder. Bring it to a boil, and once everything's dissolved, we're going to add the mixture into a bigger container of water, which is just about a gallon. Now I'm going to add in my curing salt. You want to make sure to read the directions because curing salt can be dangerous if you don't use it correctly. You can also do this process without using the curing salt. Next, you will cover this and then put it in the fridge for a couple of hours. If you've used curing salt in your brine, once you take the chicken out of the fridge, you're just going to rinse the chicken. To prep your meat for cooking, grab your favorite seasoning mixture and season both sides of the chicken. I am going to sous vide the first 2 chicken breasts, and I'm going to bake the second 2. To prep for the sous vide water bath, I'm going to vacuum seal the chicken. And then for the other 2, I'm just going to oil up an oven-safe baking dish and put the chicken in there. Cooking to 145 in the sous vide will give you a soft and juicy meat. Taking the chicken out once it hits 106 degrees in the oven will give you a juicy but firmer meat. During the sous vide bath, the chicken's going to cook for about 2 hours. With the oven method, it's going to take less time, but I'm going to make sure to use a thermometer through the whole process and just take it out when it hits my desired temperature. Now that your chicken's done, you'll notice that it looks really similar, but you will be able to feel and taste the difference in the texture. Now I'm showing you what it looks like to cut it with a regular kitchen knife so I don't get yelled at for having a meat slicer at home. Again, get a really sharp knife, and that's going to allow you to cut it as thin or as thick as you want. It's hard to tell in this video because you can't actually feel it with your fingers, but the sous vide meat is just a little more tender. Now I'm going to slice the rest with my meat slicer. I literally paid $90 for it, so don't come at me. It's way less expensive than you think, and now you know exactly what is in the food that you're putting in your tummy. Bon appetit!